Totally Curious here, and this week on Apple Arcade, we don't have much to talk about, but we are glad to be back from the App Store holiday freeze. On this week's episode, we have one small update to Beyond a Steel Sky, and lastly, we have a new game to talk about, one that we've been waiting for a long time, called Oceanhorn Chronos Dungeon. We really miss saying this, so let's get on with the show. First, let's talk about the one game that was recently updated. Beyond a Steel Sky is a truly open-world adventure game experience where your main objective is to find a missing child. As you do this, you'll explore a post-apocalyptic world and meet cool new characters. The environments are really well made. The story is epic, and it happens to be the sequel to Beneath the Steel Sky. Somebody was very creative. Anyway, this was released back in 1994 on the Mac and PC. This most recent update is small but still worth mentioning because people have been complaining a lot about the games being really buggy. So this update fixed a lot of that and includes improved control, improved stability, improved performance for lower specification devices, and added commentary feature from Charles Cecil and the team, and finally, several bug fixes. Now that these updates have been made, we highly recommend that you play this one. Lastly, let's get into our first impression of Oceanhorn Chronos Dungeon. Approximately 200 years have passed since the events of Oceanhorn 2. In this new game, you have control of 4 new characters, either a knight, huntress, grandmaster, or mage, in which you can traverse this world. Each character has his or her own strengths and weaknesses, so you can either play this game single player and have access to them all depending on the situation, or you can play 4-player and each player plays with whatever character they're comfortable with. The objective of the game is to go through different levels of randomly generated dungeons. As you work yourself lower and lower through this underground complex, you discover hidden rooms and different ways to get through the levels, as well as pick up different loot and health. You'll definitely need the health because there are tons of monsters and enemies in each level. Will you make it all the way to the bottom level of the game? Will you defeat Chronos? Find the paradigm hourglass and alter the fate of the world. Can you do it? Who knows? As we were playing it, we realized that it's not an overly tough game, which is nice because if this is your first dungeon crawler, you don't have to worry because Oceanhorn Chronos Dungeon is easy to pick up and have difficulty options for those that are more experienced in the genre as well. The game features a really nice looking 16-bit feeling, music, sounds, and graphics that are very reminiscent of those old SNES Zelda games, but with the modern touches. There are also massive, huge bosses to fight through, so your gaming experience will either be different, challenging, and fun for people of all ages. The more people you play with, the easier the game is because everyone can take a certain part of the boss or attack from different angles. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts on this week's new updates and how you guys have been doing with Oceanhorn Chronos Dungeon. Let us know what you're playing in the comments below because we really want to know. We love talking to you guys. You can also talk to us even more in our Discord server. Info will be in the video description. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like these. Lastly, check out our Twitter account for gameplay of the latest releases, but most importantly, remember to always stay one up.